Areas of breakthrough. And today our focus is on believing for breakthrough in the area of faith. Now, we have a couple of scriptures there on your devotional, on your booklet, but I wanted to refer to a scripture that I used on Sunday morning in our series, Breakthrough. And it's found in Matthew chapter 17, and it's in verse 20, and I'm going to read it to you from the Amplified Version. It says this: He said to them, because of the littleness of your faith, that is, your lack of firmly relying trust, for I truly say to you, if you have faith that is living, like a grain of mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, move from here to yonder place, and it'll move, and nothing will be impossible for you. If you remember, we talked about on Sunday that the mountain, back in biblical times, the rabbis were such big parts of their community that they were referred to often as mountains. And so when they would get into a discussion over the law, over the Torah, they would argue with one another and say, my mountain is going to crush your mountain. And Jesus said, if you have the faith, living faith, that is like a mustard seed. And we talked about how mustard seeds can grow in any climate. They can grow in any place. They can grow in the most arid conditions, the dry conditions. They can grow in rocky soil, so much so that they're a tenacious weed, really, that grows all over the place in Israel. And the roots can go down and move dirt and even move stones or mountains, if you will. And so if you have the kind of faith that is living like a mustard seed, you can see the roots grow down and it'll move a mountain. The mountain in this case was the boy that was demon possessed. But what's the name of your mountain? Is it fear? Is it anxiety? Is it past hurts? What's the name of your mountain that your living faith needs to move today? And so I want to pray with you today that today is a day that your faith will increase exponentially like you've never seen before, that it'll be tenacious, that it will it won't be dependent on your circumstances, but it'll be dependent on your connection with God. And so I want to encourage you today, be connected to God and let your faith be living like